Oh, he ulted. Now that's a special ability, like I said, that he can use to escape or attack. And he ulted, and that would put me in a bad position, so I decided not to engage him. Because I just don't feel like I would have survived that, because he is a tanky warrior character, and I am a glass cannon damage dealer late game. He has good sustain from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. Okay, now normally I would drop that for either the mid laner or take it myself. I see him, he's vulnerable. I'm going to use my ultimate. I'm going to hit him, and then I'm going to try to finish him off. Boom. Got him. But see, I only did that using my abilities because he was in a vulnerable position. But see, even fighting these tiny little minions, I am risking my health because they are stronger right now than I am. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright, so now I put myself in a bad way. I have to go back to the base to get health because I put myself in danger there. But it was worth it because I got a kill, or I would have assisted in helping that gentleman get a kill. Alright, so I've got enough gold now to get the Warrior Tabai, which is the top tier of the boots. And then I have enough gold to get the second tier of this golden bow item. Alright, so I need about 600 gold to complete that item. And so I'm going to book along here, and I'm going to try to achieve that. Now these guys are dying like crazy, and that's unfortunate, but as I get bigger, which means as I get more experience, more power, and more items, I can effectively engage and protect those people better and take them out. Okay, now, this is considered by most people to be the most important buff for junglers in the game. It is the speed buff. It gives you movement speed and attack speed. It gives you 20% movement speed, which is huge, and gives you 10% attack speed in addition to what you already have. And that's fantastic. I see a vulnerable target. They overextended. I'm going to go after my ult, and then I'm going to grab him and spin him and attack him. Got him. I'm using the abilities of this particular god. Every god has primarily different abilities. And this has 4 abilities. One of them is called Major Look, and it's a ground target. It affects the enemy. And you can read about each of these in the god guides within the game itself. But basically, I'm taking advantage of his abilities to apply damage to the targets in the game. Now this guy coming up is dangerous, so I'm going to get out as fast as I can. I stayed just long enough to sustain damage to the tower, and I'm going to go back by hitting the Q button. In this case, I have it mapped to that. And I got extra gold for killing that tower. And now I have that item. So I have the Boomba's Mask, which is for junglers. I have my boots, which gives me attack speed, movement speed, etc. And now I have the damage item, where it says passive all basic attacks will also hit enemies within a 15-foot radius of the target for half the damage that I'm inflicting on the main target. Now, since I'm getting ready to engage, and my character is squishy, which means he's easily damaged, I'm now going to buy as my third item a physical and magical defense item. And that will help me stay alive in team fights and when I engage those people. Oh, the enemy destroyed a middle tower. I mean, our guy destroyed an enemy middle tower, and therefore I get gold as part of the team. Oh, there you go. There you go. That mage is starting to kick butt, take names of the other robots, of course. Okay, I've got 2 guys over in the right lane, but I'm not going to engage because I'm all the way across the side of the map, and somebody's going there. And it's a little bit risky to engage before I have my item. This time I picked it up on purpose, because I'm going to want that sustain, because I already helped them win the lane by getting that first tower down. Essentially, that is helping someone win the lane. Now, if these were normal human people, they would probably work to sustain that lane and keep it. Okay, now I see the damage here. Oh, I didn't hit my ability right. Let's see if I can catch him. Got him. Okay. That was very good for me. I got lucky, even though I messed up on my ult a little bit. I should have angled the ultimate a little differently so that I would go further. Okay, there. Now, as you can see, these abilities are getting stronger as my level goes up. I'm now level 14. All right, now normally I'd said I'd help the left side win their lane, and if they were humans, they would hold that lane. That is true, and they didn't hold it because they're computer bots and they don't think like humans. All right, now when the minions enter the circle, they take tower aggro, which is the attention. The aggression of the tower is on the first person to enter it. Bingo. All right, now there's no other god coming with these minions, so I'm just going to continue to push up here with this guy and my minion runs. Now I'm going to gloss over some of the stuff that is MOBA related. It may be good to just do a Google search or whatever on what a MOBA is and what you can expect. Alright, let's see. I've still got 3 of these guys in the tower, but they're going to die. So I'm going to move out of here, and now the wave is coming up. And I want to clear these red guys out, which is what Vamana is doing. Alright, now I'm going to hit my 2 again for attack speed and movement speed, and just pound the heck out of that tower. Bam! I got 2 towers. Now that is due to this golden bow. This synergizes extremely well with this character. Now, I'm going to go and buy a defensive item. I don't have enough for all of it yet, but my timing is important because I can see them advancing in the middle lane, and I did take out those towers. So I wanted to come back just in case those guys advanced too fast and the robots were unable to defend against them. Just like that. You see what happened? The mage pushed up and he was killed, and that means that the guy in the middle is facing... Alright, I'm going to go back really fast, get the 3rd tier of this item, which will give me the passive, which means if I kill or get an assist, see, there you go. Both of those people just died. And now I think coming back to hurt these guys is a good idea. Okay, now I hit them. I need my ability to come up. Damn it, it's not going to come up in time. Now you can hear by the horse noise, he's trying to hurt me. And normally, if I didn't have this Hide of the Urchin, I'd be in serious trouble. But it gives me a little bit of sustain and health to fight him. Now, hopefully I can kill him. If not, I'm, God dang it. Okay, let's see what I can do. Yeah, I can get him. If I don't miss my abilities. But you can see my health is dropping low because he hit me pretty hard. And I don't have any, what they call lifesteal or other health-sustaining items. I don't have any health pots. So I'm going to have to go back. And I'm going to have to invest in my next item, which is a lifesteal item. Now, what lifesteal is with physical gods like this is if you hit somebody with a basic attack, you get health reflected back upon you. And what that means is, and I'll show you, if you have more lifesteal and you hit a guy a bunch of times in a fight like that, your health might actually start to go up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go after him hard. Ooh, he juked. Let's see. Alright, now he booked out of the way, but got him. Alright, see? Using the abilities of this god. And I won't go into an overview per se. This is Smite. It is a MOBA. And if you want to look up on smitegame.com, and there are wikis where you can type Smite wiki in your search engine. And it will explain some of the basics of some of the gods. There is a site called Tiermonster, TIERMONSTER.com. And what that site does is provide guides and a whole bunch of information for you. And it's very good, and it's very helpful in understanding the MOBA itself. There are principles that are common to every MOBA. Alright, now I'm letting my minions advance into the tower, and I'm going to do some damage until somebody comes that could hurt me. Like, see that guy right there on the right? He's coming down there. Now, I cannot get the tower before he gets here, so I'm going to walk out, because I want to live another day. But you can see here in my passive, I've been involved in either 3 kills or assists, and I'm gaining 2 magical protections for each of those, so 3 times 2 is 6. Now, I know I want to engage those guys, but I want to get as much gold and experience as I can along the way, because it will help me get items faster that I can use to defend our assets. Now, I'm going to come around here, and you see them. There they are. There's 4 of them. Holy moly. Alright, so I'm going to engage, but I can't follow up with a lot of them. So I have to run. Okay, now what I've done, though, is I've worked... I'm going to have to engage somebody. Okay. Now I got the assist for that, even though he... Ah, crud. Crud. I'm just going to chase this sucker down, see if I can get him. I don't think I can. I don't have sprint. I don't have a speed buff. But I'm going to try. Oh, wow, I did get him. Nice. Now watch what happens to my health as I hit him. See the health bar go up? That's pretty cool. Wow, he walked right up to me. That's not something a normal human player would do. Alright, now